Welcome back. So sorry for the wait. I hope you all got a chance to use the restroom, got a chance to get some snacks. Oh, our cameras. Oh no, our camera fell.
Knocked the camera over.
Our camera fell. It's okay. I got this. Hold up. I got this. Give me 1 second. Today I have with me Pupcake.
Hello, I am Pupcake, the Lancaster High School Overwatch team captain. I am here to help cast the Valorant Grand Finals for the Winter Cup 2024. Johan's here with me, our coach. He is going to be fixing the camera very much shortly. We do apologize for the camera issues. We're working on that right now.
How does that look?
It looks good. You can see the. Oh, now you can see me. All right. And first map picks. We're already. I believe first round's finished. Correct, Johan?
Yes, first round's already finished.
So yeah, first round went to Lancaster High School, I do believe, right?
Yes, it did.
So Lancaster High School got the first map. Sunset's the pick from Quartz Hill. We'll see how this goes. I mean, I don't really see It depends. I think the comps are going to change a bit. Usually you don't play double initiator on this map. I don't know if they played double initiator last time, but I thought that was meta for a while. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah.
If you don't hear yourself in your headphones.
Oh, I hear myself.
Oh, you do hear yourself?
Correct, I do hear myself.
Okay. Yeah, because these mics are not as good as the amazing City of Lancaster mic.
Shout out to City of Lancaster.
Shout out to City of Lancaster. We are streaming on their YouTube channel now. Yes, Big, we are streaming finals. We are going to be streaming both the finals for our match here for Valorant as well as the finals for Overwatch. In fact, this is Pupcake, one of the Overwatch players that you saw earlier playing against. It was Soar.
Soar, correct. Soar is a very great team. Shout out to Soar. Shout out to everybody at Soar. Very great players, very good people.
Shout out to the whole
tournament.
The
whole tournament, dude.
Yeah, the whole
tournament.
It's been fantastic. It's been a great time. So we're gonna go ahead and get started here. Looks like we are starting out with Quartz Hill as defenders from the looks of it.
Is that? Oh no, that's Lancaster for defenders, I believe.
Oh, Lancaster. Oh, that's right. I got mixed up.
You're good. You're good.
Got mixed up.
Should be a good game though. I do not know, but I believe I heard rumors of a sub change for the one of the players coming in. So on Lancaster's side, Snotty is coming in. I don't know if that's Snot is coming in to replace the other duelist. So it should be pretty interesting. I don't know if there's any changes on the Quartz Hill side, but I believe there was talks of a change coming in.
Yes, absolutely. So, whether that happened or not, we don't know.
I think we'll see how the game goes, and maybe that'll tell us.
Oh yeah,
that
for sure.
That change could definitely be the game-winning change, or this map. Realistically, map matters a lot in these 5v5 games.
Absolutely. So we're gonna start off on top of Quartz Hill. We got Coco with Quartz Hill on the defender's side.
That's Lancaster.
Wait, I thought we were attackers.
We are defenders.
Oh, we are defenders.
We are correct. We are
Doi,
defenders.
Lancaster, Coco. I am tired. Can you tell?
I'm very tired too. I woke up about 6 a.m.
today. I haven't eaten today.
Maybe you need to go to the food trucks outside to get something after this.
I think I need to. Yeah. All right. So Lancaster out, starting off with defending, and from what I can tell, right off the bat, the attackers are really far spread apart.
Yeah, we're seeing 3 walk mid, and we're seeing one rotate A. But the A man's gonna rotate back towards mid. They're 4 stacking mid. I think they're leaving one. Yeah, one 7 is one of them's clearing their spawn right now. He's rotating back towards B side. Jaha's gonna get the early kill on Kim. That's unfortunate for Lancaster. They're gonna. One. Ooh, Snot is down. That attackers win first point. Quartz Hill came out very strong.
Very strong.
Very dominant.
But we know this because we've seen it throughout the entire main season. That Quartz Hill, they just have a very, very powerful team.
Oh, 100%. Quartz Hill is definitely a powerhouse in esports. I do want to talk about the Phoenix change on the side of Quartz Hill. It's a very interesting pick. Normally, especially in professional organized tournaments like VCT and other leagues, you don't see a lot of Phoenix, but Zach is playing the Phoenix, and I'm pretty excited to see it. Phoenix is actually my main. He's not great in my opinion, but you know what? If he can bring the util, he's a very solo carry character. He's walking out with a Guardian. I don't think there's playing for Eco. He's gonna look for one early. Coco finds a strafe. He's 47 health. I don't think he can peek this anymore. I mean, they're already progressing to mid. This is a tough fight. He's looking for heals. They have wall up. I think Sova's tucking on the boxes. Coco knows he's right there. Coco's just tucking boxes. They know Coco's there though. They're spraying box. Actually, I don't think they do. I think they just fired box.
Very interesting. This is one of the very few times where I've seen an interaction in Valorant where no deaths, maybe a couple of shots hit here or there, and then just disengage.
Yeah.
Very rare that happens.
That's definitely the upside to some of these duelist characters because Ansi finds 1, Jaha finds 2. That looks like it's a 3v5 right now. Lancaster finds a trade.
Coco gets external. Washed gets both Coco and Nagi.
Yeah, Wash finds 2 really fast. It's a
Snot
4v1.
all by himself.
Yeah,
What would you say would be the right play here for Snot? Should he even try to fight, or should he just try to live for another day?
I mean, it was a pistol round for Snot, so yeah, there's not much you can do there. They pushed the pace really early with a Thrifty by going for eco really, really fast. They didn't save their cash, but that means that strongly we're going to definitely see a big comeback out of Lancaster, probably Vandal by round if they were playing pistol this round.
Do you hear the difference?
Yeah, I definitely hear the difference.
I was trying to tell you.
But the eco is definitely going to be a big thing in this game. One thing about Valorant, for all the families watching at home, all the parents supporting their kids, Valorant has a buy system, and that determines what kind of weapon you use. So there will be something called save rounds where you don't buy very much weapons. You don't buy an AK, you buy a pistol. So that way you can save to get a really big round win, because eventually you might get a really big trade. They're going to go for the easy stun early with Breach. Snot looking back. They're going for the trade automatically. Gecko's looking right side of A. It's just Jet to contain that. There's 2 people swinging the Jet. The Jet might trade. The Jet might go for the kill. Jet dies for the Jaha. That's an unfortunate loss for Lancaster. This map is, I think, very very offense sided. So we'll see how this goes. I'm not a huge Valorant guy, but I notice if you're not really holding corners very well and their comp is very offensive sided, they don't really have any setup characters other than Cypher, then you're going to have a lot more difficulty winning this point. They're not 2 controllers, so usually when you have a stacked comp like that, like a comp that stacks a lot, it'll be easier for you to hold that, but they do not. So it looks
Spike is planted.
Yeah, Spike's planted. Coco falls to Jaha again. Jaha looks to be fragging out. Kim gets Jaha. That's an unfortunate loss. It's just Kim. Kim gets 1. Kim gets 2. What a massive play. Whoa. Kim burst for 3. That's a massive fight win.
Talk about a clutch.
She can kill. She can definitely kill. What a clutch from Kim. Massive. Kim has been a member of varsity for 2 years. She has been stellar.
Yes, she has.
That was an insane play from her.
That was fantastic gameplay.
Wow. I mean, I'm very surprised that Court Hill lost that. I mean, Kim had full spray on the Vandal. The longer you shoot your gun in this game, the more inaccurate it is because of the recoil. And Kim was able to control it and get the last kill. That was a very big round win, because that sets back the eco and closes the gap. This is a 1-round game right now.
100%.
I mean, this is Valorant. Anything can happen.
Yeah, that's very true. Coming from somebody who actually gets nauseous when they look at first-person shooters. So that's why I don't actually play a lot of first-person shooter games. I get nauseous like 15 minutes. Like Minecraft even. I can't do it for
you can't do that. That's insane.
For even 15 minutes.
I know a lot of people with that kind of thing with VR. Oh my gosh, they get scared.
I can't last 2 minutes. I don't get scared. I literally get like sick to my stomach. Last time I did VR, I was just
that's unfortunate.
Very messy. But
the attackers are very well set, but Clove and Jet are both lurking. I don't think they know they're
So what's interesting about this particular setup, if we look at the mini-map for a second, is that the attackers have a defense line positioning, whereas the defenders have a more offensive position, where they're more spread out, they're more looking to see, you know what I mean?
And that's definitely a strategy when they don't have any like more bunker setup comps where they're playing around like winning. That's a massive early. Zach is down. Nagi gets 1. There's a trade coming from Jaha. Jaha gets Kim too. That's a massive fight win for them. Can Coco get the trade? Coco swings. Coco's down. That's 3 for Jaha. Can he continue this? Let's see. Blondie down. Jaha gets 4. Looking like he's looking for an ace. He's ulting. He's looking for the Jet duel right here. Jaha with the ace to pull it back the round, keep the deficit going, and set the tone. I mean, that was a very strong fight win.
Very strong attack from Quartz Hill. Obviously, of course, our home is Lancaster, and of course, we're going to root for our guys. But we're going to give props to our opponents, man. When they're good, they're good.
No bias here. I mean,
yeah.
I love Lancaster, every single one of those boys and girls on the team. Great people, kind people. But you know what? We're in the casting booth, not just for Lancaster today, but for the city of Lancaster.
Yep.
And for all the teams attending the tournament. That was a very strong play. That was extremely strong, was extremely dominant, and the top frag of the game is Naha.
And just know, anybody who shows up to this tournament, by the way, they have to be good, man.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like you gotta be committed to be in this tournament. You have to be. To even want to even sign up, to even think of signing up.
Yeah.
You have to be good.
You know, and that's what makes this so competitive. I mean, the Overwatch bracket, I've seen teams going back and forth, back and forth.
Well, it's the same thing with Valorant. You see it all the time.
It's a different breed.
You see it with Smash. You see it with... Because we have 5 games that we're doing today. We're doing Smash Bros, doing Fortnite, Valorant, and Overwatch, of course, and then we're also doing Rocket League. I'm hoping by the end of the Overwatch stream that Rocket League will still have some games that we can show. I would like to get some Rocket League going, but I can't guarantee it right now.
Auntie finds 2. Nagi with the trade. Coco's resing. Coco is back. Jaha's down.
Tons of trades.
This is a massive fight win if they can get this. Coco needs 1. Coco needs 1. Phoenix goes down. Coco gets a trade. It's a 2v1 Gecko. They have fights. They have fight plans. Looks like Sova's trying to hold the angle. Kim falls. They're looking for the defuse. Oh my god. Zexi's missing his shots. Snot gets the defuse.
Snot gets the defuse. Dies, but gets the spike defuse for the win.
Unfortunate. Zexi was not looking for where the spike was planted. I don't think anybody pinged that, which ended up being a fight loss for them just because of the pure factor. They did not look for the ping. It is a 2-3 game. We are back to a 1-round deficit. If Jaha pulls through for the ace, that might be a problem. Looks like he's trying to keep his team in the game. When Jaha drops, they lose. When Jaha's there, they win. He's a strong player, 100%. But that's to me no disregard to Lancaster and Quartz Hill because there's a lot of names putting up numbers on Quartz Hill. Like Zexi's has done great so far. Zach with the odd pick that's working. The Gecko Phoenix is a very different from what we're used to seeing, especially in VCT. You don't see a lot of that. Nagi finds 1. External's dead. Nagi, the top frag for Lancaster, is looking for more. He still has his knives active. Clears both of the smokes from Cypher. He needs to win a fight here. They have no Molly. Too. Phoenix using his util, and so does Cypher. This is looking to be in the favor of Lancaster for this fight. Still 1 minute on the clock, no plant either. So we have to see how this is going to play out. It's looking like Nagi's going for the flank, but I don't think he realizes Quartz Hill has rotated towards mid. It is not in their favor to win this fight.
It is not. It is not in their favor at all. However, Quartz Hill, I think, is doing a very good strategy. They're peeking, trying to get a feel for where their opponents might be. And then they backtrack. They go back, and they're like, okay, that's not a good idea. Let's back up. Let's try to go a different direction. Rotating towards A.
I think they faked the rotation. They faked the rotation.
They faked the rotation.
There's an anchor. Snotty's there. I don't think they know that Snot is there. Snot is there. I don't think they know. They're pushing mid. They're split. I don't think they know that Nagi read the rotation. There's a one-way smoke. Nagi falls to
Nagi
Zach.
down.
Unfortunate.
Nagi
It's a 4v4 even game. The top frag for Quartz Hill is still alive. They get the trade. Snot finds Jaha. Coco finds Zach. This is a big fight win right now. Gecko swinging. Gecko gets 2. It's an even game again. Auntie finds 1. Kim with 1. Kim with 1. Can Kim get 2? Reloading. Kim goes for her ult. Can Kim find this? Kim's looking. I don't think Kim is going to get this. If Kit finds 1, they need to get the fight win. Spike is down. They need to work fast. They're looking for sonar. If they can get this info, it might be a win. Looks like Gecko swinging. Gecko's there. Oh, out of ammo. That's unfortunate. But this is close. This is very close.
This is a very close game. Just because they're down 2 rounds does not mean that they're done and out.
Yeah,
this is a very close game. Every round it has been a fight. Yeah. Except for, I think, the first one.
The first round, the third round, or no, the third or the fourth was kind of a difficult round. It kind of just was very one-sided. But, you know, we can't let it be a one-sided affair, I think, for Lancaster. They need to definitely pull it together.
And that's the thing with Lancaster is that I've noticed with our Valorant team, it's always been like this where it's like, okay, maybe a couple rounds don't go their way, and then all of a sudden, they just start clapping back. Can you grab that for me, please?
Yep, I got that.
Thank you.
Johan's an old man. He needs his cane.
Yeah.
But, you know...
Keep talking, man. Keep talking.
Eventually I'll get there. I don't think I'll still be in Lancaster.
Hopefully not.
But, you know, we were talking a lot about how this is a very competitive tournament. But just to kind of highlight it, I believe there's like 50,000 residents in the AV. Yep. And out of the AV, I can confidently say these are the strongest teams in the AV. This is the strongest Valorant team in the AV.
Absolutely.
These 2. This is a battle. Coco drops early to Zach. Zach seems to find these crucial entry picks. That's really strong for a duelist to do. Cypher got really big info. Defense needs to play different positions. As we see, Nagi is kiting on the map. So is Kim. Kim's looking for an aggro sonar. Smokes are up. Smokes are down. I don't think they know Kim is there. So if Cypher's watching Kim's angle, Cypher sees. Cypher down. Kim finds 1. Jaha finds Kim. Nagi gets dropped by Zexi. That is an unfortunate drop. It's a 2v4. Blonde down. The round goes to Quartz Hill. And you know what?
Is that a better angle?
Yeah, that's fine. But you know what? One of the main things also is if they lose this map, they still have the map advantage for
for
the last map. There's a timeout on defenders, but last map, even if they lose this map, is in Lancaster's favor because they get last map pick even if they lose.
And they're calling for a timeout.
Yep, we have a minute break. So you know, for all the parents outside, thank you for being here and watching. I know your kids really appreciate it, even if they're not on stream. My mom is out in the crowd. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. But you know what? it changes your outlook because to know your mother's supporting you or your father's supporting you or your friends are supporting you means a lot.
Huge shout out to all the parents and all the friends that came to support their players. Giant shout out to our vendors. Please go check out Wicked Cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Wicked's cookies are amazing from what I hear. I haven't had a chance to get one. I want to grab one if
We might have to get one. We might have to get one if they're not sold out.
We might have to get one. There's a couple of vendors I know personally that are out there actually. We've got a comic book seller or two. We've got Funhouse 51 is out there. There's a good friend of mine, Paul. I don't remember his...
Is that the guy that's selling the Xbox games?
He's selling the
retros?
The retro games.
Yeah,
yes.
retro games are so cool. They had
super cool.
So many retro games.
We got a vendor out there selling some Pokemon cards, some vintage stuff too. I collect vintage, so cool. I'm gonna have to look at them too. We got great food trucks out here. A really good vendor support out here.
Yeah, 100%.
So even if you're a player and your games are done, please stick around. We got raffles going on towards the end of the day.
Win a chair.
Grand finals are going to be coming up. This is finals for Valorant, obviously. So, yeah.
Like to win a chair. I mean, that chair is pretty nice. If I had $2 myself, I would have been in that.
Yeah, it's a nice chair.
Jaha finds one early. Anzi finds Kim. That is a two kill deficit. I mean, it's a 3v5 right now. I mean, and they entry really well to the site.
Absolutely.
I think Lancaster needs to be more prepared there. I mean, they kind of just let them walk in. Lancaster has to find some footing in this. Has to. If they get picked early like that again, I mean, rounds are just going to keep rolling in the favor of Quartz Hill. But let's say this map is attack side. Oh, too early. That's going to tie up the game. This 3v3. If the map keeps rolling and it's an attack-sided map, then actually Lancaster has a really good chance of coming back on the attack phase. We still have another 7 rounds to play on the attack phase. Nagi finds one. Zach's clone is down. That's an ult wasted. The Cypher's still swinging main. Snot's looking for the defuse. Nagi finds one. Nagi finds two. External going for the res.
Nagi.
Nagi's going for it. Nagi's going for the defuse. He's the only one in there. Oh. Unfortunate, but that's a close round. They popped 2 ults to come back. Clove pops her ult. Phoenix pops his ult. I don't know how much ults really matter in this game, but I know it can be the deficit to win.
They matter quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean
they can change the tide of an entire fight.
100%. That's why I bring it up. Like that was a really big eco win for them. I don't think they realized that because Lancaster still has their info ult up and a free stun pretty much.
Yep.
Because with Breach's ult, I mean that's kind of just a fight win. Breach's ult, for everyone's information at home, looks to stun people, makes it so they cannot move, they shoot slower, and they're pretty much just a free target to look at. If you can hit your shot, they're done, they're dead.
Definitely on the Quartz Hill side of things, I would say it would be Jaha and of course Ansi that are the ones who are really pulling their team through these matches. They're sort of, I always say this, and it's true with your team, it's true with SOAR, with Highland, with Quartz Hill, any team for any game, there's an anchor player.
Oh, 100%. There's always that piece.
In team games, there's always the anchor player. And 100%, I think the anchors here are either going to be Ansi or Jaha for Quartz Hill, 100%.
Yeah, and in my opinion, I think the anchor is definitely for Lancaster. For sure, the first anchor is going to be Nagi. Very strong player.
Oh, yeah.
And then Kim got to be a strong second. Kim is very strong.
And with that being said, Nagi is down, Coco is down, and then Ansi is down.
It's a 1-kill lead right now. It's a 3v4, still very winnable. Looks like they take the site early. It's going to be really unfortunate. Snot looking to use his ult, I think. He goes for it. They get one early. That's a massive win. They have info. They just sprayed boxes. No armor on the Clove. Going for the flash. Gecko close. Snot finds one. Snot finds two. Kim gets the kill. Kim needs to win this. Kim gets the trade. Zach is down. Kim wins the round. Kim has had 2 round winning kills.
Very strong.
2 rounds go to Kim there. 2 rounds.
Very strong.
Very strong. I mean, very strong. That trade was really well done. Snot got a lot of info. That sonar dot was perfect. This is a very strong showing. I think the comeback is definitely in the books here.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And you know what? This is going to be really interesting. If it goes to a final map, I can see it going anybody's way.
One thing I do see, and I've seen this even in our earlier Valorant match that we covered before. One thing that I've noticed is that for some teams, there are players that just seem to be out of position. So, like, for example, look at Coco's positioning right now. Mm-hmm. Coco is basically by themselves. If that team decides to go mid, like all of them, and she's still sitting there.
That's so at least in terminology for esports, it's called off angling. That's where you split from the team to look. So as you can see, they're 5 stacking the walk over there. So let's say there was a lurker on offense. she would be able to catch out the lurker and make it a 5v4. It's basically a 1v1 duel. It's a lot more risky, but you tend to send skilled players to go for the lurk.
Right.
But then usually they either meet with the team back on main or they wrap around. But if they see any sort of forward pressure from the main core of the team, they usually just pull out their knife and run away as fast as they can, pretty much.
Absolutely. That being said, I don't know if a risky maneuver like that would be that smart when you're down 3 rounds.
But I think you need that kind of risk. It's high risk, high reward.
Potentially.
You know. But we're looking at we're like 40 seconds. They haven't planted yet. Smokes are down, looking for the plant. Zexy going for the plant, blinded. I don't think they know. Phoenix knows. Phoenix is close. Phoenix is dead. That's a massive breach ult. Gets 2. Nagi finds 2. It's a very winnable fight. They are up right now by a large margin. Sova's low. Winnable. Nagi gets 3. It's just a 2v2. Can they win this? I don't think they know he's boxes. If they know he's boxes, they don't. Watch out. Gecko's there. Gecko gets Nagi 1. This is looking like Quartil's round. They're playing the smoke. Nagi falls. It's just Kim to win this.
Kim's done this before. Kim
has done this. Kim finds 1.
Kim finds 1.
Oh, unfortunate. Kim's looking the wrong boxes spot, but Kim is putting in numbers on this team right now. That is really unfortunate. I think Lancaster just has to look to trade more often. They seem to get away. It seems like Quartil seems to get away with a lot more trades, and that's unfortunate. You know what? We should spectate somebody on what's it called? Let's spectate Auntie, because I think we got to see maybe we're giving them bad luck. You know.
I'm thinking the same thing. Let's spectate Auntie for a second here.
Maybe our voodoo magic can stop this guy from destroying people, you know? Ooh. Let's see how this goes. So it looks like a slow push on attack. I think they just have a very...
I was talking about this earlier with some with one of our other shoutcasters, Hypergamer. But the skins on the guns in this game are just, they wig me out.
They're beautiful. I love them.
Wig me out.
You know how much Riot game developers make?
Do you have any idea how terrifying that would be just to see some grizzled war vet come up with basically a glowing tree stump?
Yeah.
That would be terrifying.
For parents trying to support their kids in the esports industry, all I'm saying is Valorant, the game developers make $130K a year, not including benefits. They have benefits. They make a bunch of money just to make guns like these.
And that's true, and that's actually true because you're talking about more the high end, like actual making the games. Even for esports itself, even if you're not a player, you can be a coach, you can be a trainer,
you could be an analyst,
you can be an analyst, a shoutcaster, and all these jobs pay more than $50K a year.
Oh yeah, these are
very stable jobs, and they're not going to go anywhere. Esports has only grown; it is a multi-billion-dollar industry. And that's just esports. That's not even talking about gaming in general. That's just esports. Jaha planting the bomb.
Yeah, and you know, Sova ult's going to come out here and find Nagi finds 1. Jaha is down. It's a big loss. I don't think they're clearing smoke. Nagi is entried on the site. They know he's there. They know Auntie is there on staircase. They're spraying the smoke. One of the main things they need to do is check their corners, and they need to stop giving this site over. They've given this site over repeatedly. They have to have a better hold. Coco finds 1. It's an even trade. Clova's going for her ult to make it a 2v2. 2v1. Coco's 1. It's just Phoenix. Phoenix has his flash active. Phoenix flashes nothing. Coco's stunned. Can Coco clutch this? Phoenix is low. She's looking for the smokes. That's a smart play. Phoenix is looking for the wrap. I think she needs to stick the diffuser. She knows he's right side. She can stick it. She can win it. Coco finds the stealth diffuse and gets the kill.
Oh, wow.
That is 4 for Coco that round. That is a big fight.
Excellent game for Coco. Excellent.
And
for Coco.
And you know, Coach, I talk a lot about this with Overwatch. I think it's a very important thing to visualize the game. I don't know if you ever heard me talk about snowballing.
Yes.
You look to. I study the game a lot. I spend hours and hours playing the game every day, not just play. I practice. The art of snowballing is how you really win the game. You know, getting that big forward momentum puts them on the back foot, and it does something to you mentally, but you don't even know. When you're on the back end of that snowball, you're just like slowly but surely the wind builds up. If they can keep that snowball rolling, then Lancaster has a chance of coming back here.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But who knows? Quartil could have a villain story and come and win a tournament at Lancaster's house. You never know. It's a strong game.
It's possible. It's possible. And I know exactly what you're talking about. And I know you guys have heard me talk about this before. Not just you, but everybody in our esports community. I used to play competitively with League of Legends. I had a Clash team that would play every Clash. And we got so good at winning Clashes that we got to the point where we were actually getting invitationals from colleges to come and scrim with our college teams.
That's cool.
So snowballing in League of Legends, which is another game developed by Riot Games, who also developed Valorant. Snowballing is one of the core concepts of League of Legends, and it's just one of many things that you have to keep in mind when it comes to this game. Blonde taken out, Kim
Coco
taken out by
misses.
Jaha.
Oh,
Jaha
Coco with
finding,
an unfortunate
Oof.
whiff. Oof.
That
could've
happened
been two.
quick. That was a very fast interaction.
Yeah, but Coco's got to be more aware there. I mean, if she hears the entry, she has to be on that pressure.
Absolutely.
If
Let's
she-
go ahead and give some love over back to Quartz Hill. I'm gonna let's watch Zexy a little bit,
Yeah.
because Zexy is a very strong competitor. I don't think we've been giving him enough love here on the stream.
100%. I think the most love we've given him was calling him out for that miss spray on the plant.
Yeah.
But Zexy definitely
But he's been
deserves
doing a
more.
lot more than just that. He's actually playing a character by the name of Echo, if I remember
It was
correctly.
Gecko. Echo is the lead character.
Right. I'm sorry.
You're tired,
I'm-
man.
I'm very tired.
You know
I
what
haven't eaten all day.
At the taco truck, they saw monsters. Might have to pick one up.
I'm gonna have to. So Zexy definitely gonna be one of the top players to be watching. So Gecko is what I like to call a disruptor. He is. So you have a few different ways of splitting up roles in gaming, and this is just a basic overview for anybody at home who maybe doesn't understand games very much. You have different roles like a tank, which sounds pretty obvious. It's the person who soaks up the most damage, does the most peeling on the enemy team so that they're losing more health, so that their high damage bursty carries can finish them off. You have your duelists or attackers, and these are the squishier characters that do a lot of damage per hit or have really bursty abilities, things like that. Then you have your supports, which is, again, obvious. It's your healing, it's your crowd control type characters. They affect the movement speed, they affect the visibility, they affect the health of everybody on their team, so they keep everyone nice and healthy.
Zexy swinging wide gets snocked.
Zexy gets
Sorry to
snocked.
interrupt you.
No, that's good.
It's a
I just
2v1.
realized it's 2v1.
Yeah.
They've been picking each other off.
Coco swinging weak. Coco with massive damage output. If Kim swings, Kim gets the
Oh,
kill.
nice
4 for
pickup
Kim that
on
round.
Kim.
That was massive.
Nice pickup
5
on
to
Kim.
8. The gap is closing
It is.
exponentially, but they need to keep winning these 50-50 rounds. You know, I was told by a coach once a while ago, TSM's Overwatch team's head coach.
Yes.
I attended a lecture he held, and it was 40% of the time you were guaranteed to win no matter what.
Yes.
40% of the time you're guaranteed to lose no matter what.
Yes.
But there's still that 20% that's up in the air. If you can win that 20% of the time, you will be successful.
Yes.
And that's what they need to do. They need to
Yes.
win that 20%.
And that's what I try to tell players is that when you see someone with a 51% win rate and they're singing their praises in the professional realm, right,
Yeah.
of esports, and someone has above a 50%, it literally could just be literally a single percentage.
0.5.
50 like or 50.01% or whatever.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter, and the reason they're singing their praises is because
Kim finds one. 4v4.
when you look at it from that perspective, it's much, much more difficult to play that consistently.
100%.
Because that means
Phoenix
they're winning
is entering.
more of that.
Phoenix
20%.
swings.
That
Phoenix
is
dies.
incredible.
Nagi finds 2. Snot finds 1. Ansi is down. It is just Jaha to swing. Nagi takes the duel. Is he the better jet? Yes, he is. Nagi finds 3.
They're
and a
closing
big fight
that
win. What did I
distance.
tell you about it being an
They're
offense-sided map?
That
What did I
distance.
say? Massive play from Nagi. Big
Closing
fight
that
win.
distance. That is
Nagi,
incredible.
the fragger for Lancaster, is definitely living up to the name.
Oh, 100%. To finish what I was saying earlier, so you have your defenders, or you have your tanks, you have your duelists, you have your supports. There's 2 other ones that a lot of people don't think about, and Gecko is one of them, and that's why I wanted to focus on Zexy for a minute, because he's a great example of it. You have disruptors, and you have controllers. Controllers affect a wide area very easily.
Yeah,
that
'cause they
affect
control
both.
the field of play.
Right, they control the field of play. Whereas disruptors, like Gecko, that Zexy is playing, are all about disrupting the opponent's strategy as much as possible.
And Jet entries get stunned by the Cypher. They have info on her. Phoenix looking, or Gecko looking for the flash. Gecko with
Oh,
flash.
Gecko
2
does.
fall for Lancaster. It's a 3v5. They shouldn't take the entry here, but they might commit. Kim looking for a kill, holding that angle strong. Ansi gonna swing Kim. Kim is not swinging wide on that angle, playing a tight space. Ansi swinging for info. Knows Kim is there. Gonna hold that angle.
Ooh.
Kim's down. Snot finds the trade though. Jaha is down. The top frag for Quartz Hill is down. This may be a winnable fight. Onsi with the massive setup. That Cam is creating so much value. Cam is down. Onsi will not get another Cam back before overtime. Blonde needs to push. They're lacking info. They need to go for a rotation or a push. Blonde is playing very slow. I don't think Blonde wants to take the fight here, which is a smart idea. But at the same time, they're wasting a lot of util on the side of Quartz Hill. If Quartz Hill waits a little bit more, the util would have created value. Stun comes through. Onsi stunned. Gecko's holding close. Can he get the kill? Blonde falls.
Take it out.
Stop falls. Zexy with 3 to win the round. 6-9. Deficit still stays the same of 3 rounds.
Yep.
That's a big fight win for Quartz Hill.
Very big fight win. They are fighting, struggling to keep that advantage on rounds. They're struggling to keep their momentum.
Closing.
It's closing.
I think Lancaster got a little too trigger happy there. The Jett dashed in on the entry, got caught by the trap. They had info on the Jett. If the Jett doesn't entry like that, I think they have a better opportunity. But not to say that the Jett shouldn't entry like that. It's just that Cypher has a very strong lock on that site. That's why we see them rotating A site. They're 3 stacking A. That is a smart idea. I mean, honestly, it's the best bet you're gonna get there. If that Gecko's
Cypher's locking the setup.
Yeah, Cam setup. It's gonna create less value. They're scouting the site. Smokes out. Cam destroyed. They know that they drones down. Cam set up. They know that they're there. I definitely rotate out. Kim is anchoring the site. We'll see how this goes realistically. We're going to see a site fight. Zach finds Nagi early. It's just Zach there. Zach finds Coco. There's 2 people down. That's an unfortunate fight loss. 3v5 right now. Zach is half health. Blonde finds Jaha with a big trade. Zach flashes mid. Falls.
Oh,
that's a trade from Blonde. It's a 2v3. And the health bar advantage not only goes to Quartz Hill, but the player advantage does too. This looks a lot in Quartz Hill's favor. Plant going down by the Cypher. If he can lock down the site, he might be able to get a fight win. They have Peeker's advantage on all angles. So we'll see how this goes.
Cam saw where Blonde is, and now Blonde is completely exposed. They know exactly where he's at. They know where the spike is at.
But they're 3 stacking that angle. That could put the nail in the coffin here. That 3 stack on the angle. If they get caught out, that's 3 people dead. They're full swinging at 3. Gecko. One. Clubs down. Blonde finds 1.
Oh.
Blonde falls.
Couldn't
it's
find
just
the second.
Kim. Zexy looking for the defuse. Kim falls.
Oh,
Zexy
man.
gets the necking. Oh my God. Zexy's just going off. I mean, that's 2 for Zexy in the fight.
Zexy is someone to watch. He's someone to watch.
6-10. Quartz Hill lengthens the gap. Unfortunate for Lancaster.
3 more rounds, and if they go to Quartz Hill, that is going to be the game.
It's going to be 1-1.
Yep.
It's going to be 1-1.
It's going to be 1-1.
It's looking like we're going to see a 3rd map. That's going to be insane. We'll see who can pull it through. I know Quartz Hill made some changes. I know Lancaster made some changes. Maybe that's what's losing them. Maybe the changes are what helps win or lose, I think.
It could be.
I heard from one of the players that they had one of the subs in for first map on Quartz Hill. And you know what? It's looking like that substitute was definitely holding back the roster. Because, I mean,
that can happen sometimes, right?
That was a 13-8 win.
So the thing with being a substitute is that it's the biggest challenge mentally, because you might be thinking to yourself, I'm a sub, so you're not as invested mentally as the rest of the team. So you don't think to practice as seriously. You don't think to convene with the team and understand their strategies and how they work and everything. I think as a sub, you actually have a...
Kim finds 1 early.
Oh, wow.
Blonde finds 2. There's a massive trade-off. Zach with the massive... Zach and Zexy just swing wide. It gets 4. That is a massive play. Spraying on the side of the bomb might be a little toxic, but at least they're getting a little hyped up. We'll see how this goes. I mean, we don't know how this goes, but 6-11 isn't looking great for Lancaster.
No, I think that they can pull it out if they start to lock in.
I think this just isn't their map. It looks like Quartz Hill has a lot more practice on their map. Lancaster's looking like fishes out of water here.
That's very true. It could be the map choice.
You know, and like I said, Lancaster getting that early win on that map before puts Lancaster in the like 1 foot in the door of winning this.
Oh, yeah,
because they have the map pick for the last map, and if they pick a map they're very strong on, and they've been practicing with their coaching staff, it's going to be a big win for Lancaster.
Oh, yeah. Big time. Very big.
Zach is going to hold that aggressive angle. He's stunned out. He plays back. They sonar the angle. It's not clear. And Zach shows why it's not clear with the firewall going up. Swinging wide, Coco finds 1 early kill. Zach with the unfortunate misses. Coco finds 2. That is a massive foot in the door for Lancaster to this comeback. Nagi's holding here. He smokes the angle. They're stacking the site. It is a 3v5. The advantage goes to Lancaster here with the site secured. Enemies' positions revealed. Drone going out. Kim looking for info. Enemies have been revealed. Stunned yet again. I don't think they're swinging wide. Wait, can we pay attention to the flanker? Can we pay attention to the Cypher here? Can we switch to the Cypher on flank? Blonde is looking for the flank right now. He's rapping. Blonde's here. Blonde finds Zexy. Clove.
And he
massive.
completely demolishes them with that beautiful flank. Flawless attacker victory for
I mean, and
LNHS.
that was textbook. You know how we talked about sending a lurker off or sending somebody off to off angle? That is a textbook example of why it works.
Absolutely.
There's all three of them there. We're focusing their attention on the main, and realistically, all three of them sightlines are going to be on main. So it gives room, if you're a 3v5, to send one off and take the 4v3 main while the one looks to try and get a trade or a massive play.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely.
It's definitely like it's almost like the Spartans in the 300 where they split off in different areas and kind of just collapse. It's all about pinching. Want to look for that.
Absolutely, yep.
Less is more in this sense. They're going to break garage door early. Blonde trying to set up and engage. There's two people contesting the mid area. Blonde is looking to rotate with the team. I don't think it's valuable for them to be playing mid, which is a smart idea for them to rotate.
Oh.
Looks like they're taking the early fight. Jet is hurting. Jaha is hurting right now on the side of Cortil. Jaha is 30 health, looking to play their life, which is a smart idea. A full spawn flip from Lancaster as 5. We'll see how this goes. Actually, yeah, looks like they're flipping towards B side. There's one anchoring on B side. Hopefully Lancaster realizes that. Well, there's 3 anchoring mid. Jaha should be the anchor on A site. Because Jaha has the least health, Jaha's going to probably be the least health.
Instantly,
Coco's going
back.
for the res, though. Coco should live this. Let's hope Coco gets the kill to try and stay alive. They're playing slow. They're waiting for Coco to die. Coco dies to Zexy yet again. It's going to be the unfortunate trade. It's a 4v5 with Blonde taking the side advantage. Cam is down on the side of Lancaster. Kim gets the trade, but Clove reses herself. Jet is clearing the smoke. Snot gets one. Jaha's down. Nagi's down. Kim is down. Snot gets another. It is a trade-off to a 2v3. 1v3 now. Can Blonde pull it together? Blonde falls to Clove. External with 3. Or Eternal. I don't know if it's Eternal, definitely. It's Eternal.
Yeah.
I can't speak right. 7-12. Cortil needs 1 round to put this away. Can Lancaster make the comeback, make the stretch to win this? That's the question we're asking today. I think it's possible. It's a strong Lancaster roster, the best Lancaster roster of all time.
Mm-hmm.
We're definitely so far in the short span of Lancaster esports history, we are in the prime. This is the best Lancaster high school has ever been.
Yes.
It's
absolutely.
pretty interesting. It's great to be a part of. When I came here, we were a very small program, and we're massive now. Massive. So it's a blessing to be here. Very thankful for Coach Mario and Coach Johan. You guys mean the world to me. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you
like a
for
family,
saying that,
like a family away from family.
Thank you for saying that.
No problem. No problem.
All right, Ansi's got his.
Jaha finds Nagi early. It's a 4v5. We'll see what the entry is. Coco gets the trade as a 4v4. Unfortunate for the side of Cortil, getting with that one. Jaha's here. Kim is here. Kim falls to Jaha. Jaha's 4 health. He's stunned on main. Can he win this? I don't think he realizes they're not swinging him. Cypher's already cleared sight. It's looking like Jaha's going to be the lurker. There's a smoke down. Coco gets 1. It is a 3v3. Blonde finds another. Can they put it away? Can Cortil come back? Blonde finds another. It is just Jaha at 7 HP.
Attackers.
Lancaster makes it 8-12.
Lancaster just came in this round and said, no. You're not winning yet. You're not winning.
You know what? If Lancaster wins the next 2 rounds, I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it on them winning here. That snowballing is the most effective strategy in any sort of thing in your life.
Oh yeah.
Snowballing is effective. Once you keep the ball rolling,
once you start snowballing, there's no going back.
Yeah.
There's no going back once you start snowballing. Very few times can you churn a snowball around in a game.
100%. And even so, when he saw the momentum, they just started doing it again if they're smart.
Exactly. Which is sort of what Lancaster was doing. They started a snowball really early. They just started taking those leads. And Lancaster, we're doing a heck of a job at trying to turn it around back into our favor.
And I do have a question for you, Coach.
Yes.
Do you think that pause had anything to do with how the first 5 rounds went? Maybe there was a technical difficulty side on the side of Lancaster that could have caused.
I think it was more of a team
like
collaboration.
A pause to try and just chill for a second. And
yeah.
It's a smart idea. But Coco is going to be holding here with Kim. Kim has an Odin. Looking like Kim's going to swing. Gecko doesn't know. Jaha finds early to Nagi. The trade comes out from Zexy. Snot trades Zexy. Snot gets traded by Zach. It is a 3v3 scenario. What's it called? Eternal is 1. Coco gets the trade 2v2. Health pool scenario goes to Coco. Coco falls. Unfortunate flash. Phoenix is 1 shot. Looking like Zach Wack and Kim. Kim finds 1. It is the res coming out. The Phoenix there. Coco spraying the angle. Can Coco do it? Kim is dead. Kim is dead. Kim done it. Kim's done it. Kim's done it multiple times before. So 4 clutches on the board for Kim. Extremely intelligent performance tonight. Any college recruiters watching tonight, you better hit her email. I'd hit that email right now.
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea. That's insane.
You're an all-girls college. You're looking to be a part of an all-girls league, or you're just looking to play main league and collegiate. Kim's your girl.
Oh, yeah.
Strong player.
In fact, we're going to give Kim a little bit of love here on the stream. Just sit on her for a little bit.
9-12. The deficit's shrinking. But you know what? Every time I say it, Lancaster loses a round, so this could be match point for Quartil to get it done. The momentum still falls in the favor of Quartil. Quartil gets the early kill on Nagi. Jet gets away with the trade. Jet is 1 shot. Still not quite the advantage with Jet being 1 shot. She needs to play slow. Breacholt comes out early to try and get the entry on the site. Eternal is backed up. There's still 2 lurking in the mid. Jaha finds Coco early for the massive kill. Jaha full health now. That is an unfortunate loss. This map is not looking in Lancaster's favor. Kim finds 1 with the massive trade. It's 2v4. Can Lancaster pull it together? Blonde finds 1. Zexy trades. Can Snot do it? Looks like Quartil is going to win map 2. That is a big loss for Lancaster. Can they pull it together? No, they have the spike. They have it. They're just typing GG. You know, this is going to be interesting. I mean, the deficit for the last map was 13-8. Now this is 13-9.
Yeah.
Same thing on both sides. It's almost like the board is completely flipped. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see if Lancaster can find some steam again.
Yeah, they should be able to.
I think they should too. I think both sides are finding their groove, and this is going to be probably the best grand finals of the night. I'm hoping.
I hope so. I'm really excited to see Overwatch's grand finals.
Yeah, should be good. It's a rematch between us and Highland. You know, actually, did you know, for the folks watching at home, we have history against Highland. We played them last year, and we were actually embarrassed by Highland's team captain. They were a very strong candidate. Kitty Pond was very good. And you know, it was a very defeating loss to knock us out of playoffs last year. Played against them in the exhibition last week. It was an unfortunate night for Highland, but we'll see if they can get the steam rolling in the grand finals. Highland's dogs, man. I know they're the Bulldogs, but they're some dogs. They work hard. They play every day. They're definitely living up to the name.
Oh,
it should be a great grand finals. I'm happy to be here, happy to be playing. And no less to Soar. Soar is a very strong team. Soar had us on the back foot in a lot of fights.
Absolutely. I'll be right back, folks. I'm going to leave you here with Pupcake for just a second.
Yep. What's up, guys? It's just me. But, you know, just takeaways from the first map. We're seeing a lot of stand-up performances. I want to say right now, it's looking like the best player right now for Lancaster is going to be around Kim, Nagi are the standouts right now. Coco's had a lot of expressionist plays. Snotty hasn't had a lot of clutch plays, but a lot of clutch ults. Blonde just seems to be the rotational all-around player. But I will say, Ansi's doing great on the setup approach. There is a substitute coming in on the side of Lancaster, subbing out one of their players. I believe Snotty has been subbed out. I don't know if he's coming back in or not. Eternal is still in. Eternal did a very good job. Zexy did a very good job. Jaha seemed to be the top frag early, but Jaha near the end of the game went very cold. Looks like they got off strong, but didn't really do great at the end. Zach stepped up in a lot of roles. This is a 50-50 game, folks. This can go anywhere. If you're a family member for any side of the ball, Lancaster or Quartil, even if your son or daughter or whatever is not playing, make sure you pray for your team. Hopefully they win, bring home a trophy. Beautiful trophies printed by Mr. Frias, not Mysteries. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. Not only the folks watching on the stream and watching outside, hi to everybody, but the folks watching on the TV at home from Lancaster City. Thank you so much, Lancaster City. Appreciate you guys coming out here. They made this happen. They made the exhibition happen. Both sides had a lot of fun. The crew of Lancaster City are very nice people. They're all very kind people, and they've done a lot for us. Thank you so much to Lancaster City. Thank you to the vendors. Thank you to the food trucks. Hopefully our wrestling team brings it home today. We have a wrestling tournament today. You know, one of our players skipped out in the wrestling tournament to play today. Shout out to Gabriel. everyone. I love my mom. I love my dad. Hi, Mom. All the people working. Thank you to all the staff. Thank you to the coaches. We couldn't do this without the coaches. Last night they were here at 8 o'clock discussing for like 2 hours about how this is going to get done. All the staff that helped set up yesterday. This has been planned out for months, and it's been stressful. But everyone's putting in the time, everyone's putting in the effort, including the players, to make it happen today. So thank you guys. And we are going to be welcoming Coach Johan back as he is re-entering the fray. Hopefully. Was your walk enjoyable?
I need water.
You need water? We could always take a break until the next game.
Well, they're switching out subs.
So it's looking like Snotty is staying out, and Richard's coming in. Or not Richard. I don't know what is the sub that's coming into username.
I don't know off the top of my head.
We'll see right now, because unfortunately he changes his. I think it's Flank Ocean. He changes his username a lot. To be fair, don't put that on me, please. He does do that a lot. I was just talking about how thankful we are for all the coaches, sponsors, families coming through.
Oh yeah, big time. Super thankful for every single sponsor, all the family and friends that have come out to support their players. We know that our arena is pretty small, and so unfortunately the parents couldn't be inside. The way that Coach Mario and I have always thought about it is, you wouldn't, if you were going to a football game, to your kid's football game, you wouldn't line up on the field with them behind them and be like, hey man, good luck, and you're out there while they're trying to play. And that's kind of the same thing here. So while they can't be inside the lab while we got all this stuff going on, because there's just so many people in here already, we do appreciate every single one of you for coming out, taking the time to sit down and watch through the matches and just be there to support your players. And of course, thank you to all the vendors who have come out. There's some great vendors out there. There's like 2 comic book vendors. There's Wicked's Cookies. There's Funhouse 51, which is always a really fun time. They're over on Lancaster Boulevard. Go check them out. You want anything nerdy? They got it. They got it, man. They got all the nerd stuff. It's great. It's a great game shop. We've also got a couple of other game vendors out there. There's a friend of mine out there, actually, Paul. I can't remember his company name, but he's out there and he's selling the vintage video games.
Yeah,
we got a couple of vendors out there selling Pokemon cards. So it's just been a very fun time. And of course, there's food trucks. So if you guys get hungry, if you're out there in the courtyard and you're starting to get hungry, I believe there should still be some food trucks out there. Looks like we're coming up to 2 o'clock.
Yeah, we were supposed to be finished an hour ago, man. But you know what? This tournament's running long. It's a hard-fought tournament. Mm-hmm. I've seen a lot of games be flipped on their head. But it's honestly looking like we might unfortunately run out of time to cast Rocket League.
Yeah,
because possibly. Rocket League's going to be starting pretty soon.
I love Valorant. Kim, my goat. I heart Kim. All right.
Got some Kim supporters in the chat.
Some Kim supporters. Kim is a very, very strong competitor.
Yeah, they put on a show today. They put on a clinic of how to play Initiator, frankly.
So, in a perfect world, we think, like, hey, we get them the finals match through the city. The city has the match, the Boulevard stuff going on. We got them for a little bit of time. But again, all the learning stuff for next year, right?
Do apologize. We are listening.
Smash hasn't been on 3 at all. We're going to do Smash next.
Yep.
And that'll wrap up the city because they have to go do the matches for the Boulevard. We have nothing to do. We'll say no, right?
Unfortunate for Overwatch, but you know what? It's whatever.
It happens.
It's just going to be the Smash Bros. Stream. So Smash Bros. Finals are the next one up, and the last finals of the day for the city of Lancaster.
Oh yeah.
Richie coming in to fill for Snotty. Snotty's a subbed out player. Unfortunate, because actually Richie is the substitute.
Yes.
Snot is a full-time player, and for them to sub in the sub, means they have a lot of confidence in him bringing this home today for them.
Absolutely. So we're gonna go ahead and watch this final matchup, and then we're gonna switch over to Smash Bros. I'm not entirely sure we're gonna get the stream on Smash Bros.
Yeah, it's gonna be a interesting debacle, but we'll see how it goes.
In fact, before the game actually starts, so let's go. I'm gonna go ahead. If they start before I get out there, oh, there we are. Hello.
We are going before this starts. We're probably gonna switch to the interview segment.
Okay.
We'll see you guys later. Well, we'll get there eventually.
Well, we swear we're professionals. We swear we're
Right.
professionals. We swear we're professionals. All right, everybody, we'll be right back. We're gonna see what's going on here. It looks like, again, this is the first time we've ever done this particular.
Yeah, it's the first time we've done this. So
Yeah, it's the very first time we've done any of this. So.
and it's the first of many to be sure. The first of many.
Oh yeah, big time. So thank you again for watching. We will be right back. It should either be interviews or Smash coming up next. So be right back. If this will let me move.
Technical difficulties here.
Technical difficulties. Why can't I select anything? What is happening?
I think our streaming software might have blown up.
Oh no. Oh no.
You could just exit out Valorant and then.
Well, that's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna exit out of Valorant because.
Welcome, fellow esports connoisseurs. I am Jacob, also known as Vibes, from from the Lancaster High School esports team. I am here with the winners for the Rocket League team. Who are y'all?
My name is Miguel Sotelo. I go to Soar High School, and honestly, I'm happy to be here and be with my team right now.
I'm Maximus Chang. I also go to Seoul High School. We all do, and I am a champ 2 currently because it's a new season.
I'm Randy Perez. I go to SOAR Palmdale, and honestly, I'm thrilled to be here. And right now, I'm Champ 1, so I'm looking to improve.
All right. So for the person that's holding the trophy here, what is one thing that you want to focus on for your team?
Honestly, one thing that I'll be focusing would be honestly our chemistry. Since so far our chemistry has been our strongest point, and we want to furthermore improve that because it's our strongest point, and we just want to power through using our game sense and our overall knowledge of the game.
And what is one thing that you love about your team so far?
One thing that I love about our team is that we're well organized. Whenever we need to understand some specific types of mistakes, then we undergo a process to where we find a solution for that mistake.
Now for our second player here, what is one thing that you love about esports in general?
I think it's just a fun way to let kids like play games that they like to play while also having something to strive for. So it just like makes it a more competitive environment.
Is there one thing you want to focus on most importantly when it comes to esports?
Uh, but esports in general, I want to get more people. I know there's not that many players in some games, but I'd like to like improve like more players in Rocket League. For one, we have 5 players, 2 that aren't here, so I'd like to get that number higher.
Well, that's good. Now for you. What is one thing that you find most interesting about esports?
One thing I find most interesting about esports is definitely how like just organized and friendly the community is. It's just a really fun and how do I say it, safe environment. I just really like the whole feel about it. It's really nice.
Here, I think this is one of my big hitter questions. What is one thing that you mostly want to focus about on specifically Rocket League?
Rocket League, probably communication. I gotta get better with my teammates. We gotta build up our chemistry. And I want to also focus on my mechanics too. I could definitely improve on that.
Well, I guess that concludes the interview with our team here from SOAR. Thank you for being here. Thank you for, I guess winning here. And yeah.
577082. We have, oh, okay. 577082. Again, oh. Okay. Woo. Okay. Yeah, show the letter. What's the next raffle for the headset? Okay. For the headset, the person that takes the prize is 577105. Again, 577105. That's me. Is it? Well,
No, those are the fun things. Oh, okay.
yeah, do you guys have tickets too? Oh, guys. I'm glad.
All right, you gonna hype this up?
These are our tickets.
You gonna hype this up?
Okay.
Grand prize.
All right, this is the grand prize. This is for the big chair. Can I get a round of applause, please? I better get a round of applause. Okay.
Read my number.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here.
For the grand prize, a Spectrum esports chair. You just got to build it. Not that hard. You guys ready? This is so much power, you guys. 577156. One more time. I'm afraid. 577156. She won. That's insane. Who won? Was it you? You won? That's okay. I mean, they grabbed at random, you guys. They bought tickets. Give it up. 577156. Let's put it on camera. We don't want to. I don't want to go to court, you know. I got security right here. Kyle can. Hey, if I didn't buy a ticket because if I won, right, you guys would be at my house. All right, pitchforks and all that. 577156. It's the luck of the draw. 577156. We could bring the chair over here. Hey, do you just want to go and be happy right here? Congratulations, Natalie. Congratulations, Natalie. You know what? Hey, I gotta say this. I got here at like 7:20, and Natalie was the first person here. I've never met her before. She's like, "I'm here to help." I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, why?" Well, I'm with Miss Ruby. Whatever. It's like, cool. Let's get to work. So, you know what? As fate would have it. So your good volunteering, your heart, putting your heart out there, just kind of came back to you, right? It's good karma. So congratulations, Natalie. Enjoy that chair. You will have to call your mom. That's a huge box. If you can pick that up, the city may want to do a, I don't know, muscle man type of thing, kind of segment to see how strong you are. Thank you, everyone, for pitching in. All of these proceeds go to LNHS Esports. You're supporting our club. You're supporting kids who can't afford a jersey, and we try and lower the cost of jerseys for them. Controllers break all the time. You're supporting that. You're supporting more fundraisers so we can get snacks. You're doing a lot, so thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
This is Lancaster CA live streaming esports. This is Jonathan, Fortnite of Quartz Hill. Hi there, Jonathan.
Hi.
How do you think your gameplay was, and did you feel like you had this experience? Like, if you look back on it, do you think you would have fun and remember and laugh about this? Do you think this was memorable to you?
Yes.
Very much so?
Yes.
Thank you. As well as, what is one thing that motivated you to try this out and to come this far and do this?
Well, because it's been I always wanted to do this, but it's really cool. So I always wanted to do this ever since I was little, and it's like having fun. All I want to do is have fun.
For sure. We always like to have fun, especially whenever we are playing games.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for talking with us, Jonathan, and I hope you enjoy playing your games from now on, and we hope to see you again maybe next year or so. Have a good day, Jonathan.
You too.
You guys could just stop and wave at the camera.
Crash. This is round 3. Oh, Eternal gets taken out. Spike is planted, so unfortunately, if Lancaster doesn't find the spike, doesn't matter how many people they take out, they will lose the game if that spike goes off. Coco is now defusing the spike. Flanks. Oh, sees Phoenix coming a mile away, and defenders take it. Well done. Very well done.
Congratulations.
So this is, again, for anybody coming back and joining us, thank you so much for watching. We do truly appreciate you. This is round 3 of the final match between Lancaster High School and Quartz Hill High School. Quartz Hill High School are currently the attackers. We're sitting on top of one of their players at the moment, Eternal, who has Spike. And Lancaster High School, our very own, are the defenders.
Yep.
Currently, the overall match score is 1-1. So whoever takes this will be the winner and champions of Valorant. You get a pretty nice trophy too if you win.
Yeah. They all look good. Except for...
It looks like the attackers are opting for a very sparse layout strategy. Faking 2 pushes, when in reality they're actually trying to look for a particular one.
Gotta give it to them. Smart plan.
No, it's only as smart as effective as it is effective. And right now, they just lost Jaha. Anzi takes out Richie in a trade.
Wow, this match feels slow.
Mostly because everyone's a little bit on edge.
I mean, I tend to understand why.
Eternal is now planting the bomb with only 12 seconds left on the clock before it would be considered an auto loss. Oh, Phoenix gets taken out by Kim.
Time went out. That would just gone to what, the defender?
Yes.
Ah.
Oh, nice
Oh,
headshot
wow.
right there, but not
People
enough.
are dropping like flies.
Coco is all on her own and unfortunately gets outnumbered and washed. Zexy takes her out, putting the game at 4-2.
There's not really anything to comment there.
Bye phase is now over. We're getting back right into the action here. Shots already being fired. 4 people on Lancaster.
Hello, welcome back to Lancaster CA streaming. I'm here with Eddie and William of Fortnite. They are the 3rd place winners. I'm going to be asking them 2 questions and hopefully we get a good response. Eddie, what do you think was one thing that you really enjoyed about the game, and what was the one thing that you think you could have improved on? And if so, what do you think it was, and can you please tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, for the first part, I feel like the best part of it was the fact that he made a huge switch in the game when we needed it the most. Even though it wasn't enough, but it was still something. And I think our biggest mistake is that we played too timid and we should have been more aggressive. Because every time we switched the pace on them, we kept winning rounds. And that caused us to lose at the end.
Thank you, Eddie. And William, by chance, what motivated you and Eddie, as I'll come back to, sorry Eddie, what motivated you to be playing Fortnite and to be here today for this?
I mean, I just wanted to have some fun. I like to play the game, and I wanted to have some fun with my fellow SOAR students. So yeah, I thought it was going to be a fun opportunity to play box fights with everyone and have a great time.
Thank you, William. Sorry. How about you, Eddie?
It's just because Miss Fields asked me to play. I was like, all right, I guess we'll play and we ball. But we tried and we did our best at least.
Okay. Thank you, Eddie and William, and we will be signing off from this interview. You guys want to wait? Bye, Lancaster, for the next stream.
You have to be able to buy the ability to use your special abilities. Again, I do apologize. There's something in my throat that's just making it really hard to talk right now. Looks like they're going to go on C. Richie's all there by himself.
Yeah, and he was about to.
Oh, gets taken out.
Oh.
4 of us get taken out in a single interaction, but Nagi is a carry. Can they pull it off?
They're not messing around anymore.
Oh, finds 1, finds 2.
Could it?
Oh, so close. Could have very well have taken them all out had that enemy not been where they were on C, having found Nagi in that critical moment.
I thought that was so close to being a team wipe.
It was very close to being a flawless, but Nagi took 2 of them down with him.
Immediately planting, what was it, a turret?
Yep. Nagi finds Zexy, takes him out immediately. Nagi immediately backing up after finding that pick. Oh, unfortunate. Kim was found out by Jaha trying to flank them. And Jaha said no.
Seems even currently.
Oh,
Yeah.
unfortunate.
That was...
Nagi was found all by themselves over on A, and the rest of the team is now rushing over to try and get back their lead. They're starting to falter. They had a very strong lead of 3-0, or 3-1, I think it was.
Yeah.
And now it is all tied up at 4-4.
The as this goes on, these fights should get more intense.
Oh, unfortunate.
Huh. I didn't realize Val had death animations.
Mm-hmm.
What is it with players and stickers?
Huh?
What is it with players putting stickers around the map?
Oh, it's just a cosmetic for fun thing. It can also be used as a form of communication.
Huh. Ooh, looks like Kim was taken down by Watch.
And if Richie's not careful, he's going to be next.
He's more or less alone, too.
And that, I feel, is kind of the downfall that I've noticed with the whole tournament, actually, is that getting caught out, it will make you lose.
Even though they're all good players, they keep going back to...
Welcome back, City of Lancaster CEA from the YouTube page. We will be talking and interviewing the Smash Brothers and Rocket League players. I'm sorry, but what was your name again? Lewis. How was your experience in the Winter Cup, and do you feel like there was stuff you could improve on in the game?
I had a really fun experience. This is my first tournament I've ever been to. I had a really fun time meeting new people. And I feel like I could just improve overall of everything.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry, what was your name? Lewis, sorry. I'm really bad with names. Hello, what is your name? M. How was your experience in the Winter Cup, and was there any fun moments that you will like to share?
Yeah, so my experience was really, it was fun, but also really scary, because this is my first year in, Rocket League and esports all together, but I had really fun. I got one demolition, and I almost scored, and I like my teammates a lot. They're really nice, and it was really fun.
Thank you, and I hope you have fun and come back next time, too. Hello. By chance, what is your name?
Theo.
Thank you. What was your experience in the Winter Cup, and what do you think you could have improved on during the games? And
I think the Winter Cup was fun because I got to experience what it would be like in an actual tournament and stuff like that. got to see some new people, see their gameplay. It was really fun, and I think that I could like push myself in to be better in Rocket League.
Thank you. And what is your name?
Kennedy.
What was your experience in the Winter Cup, and what do you think you could have improved on during the game?
My experience was very great. It was very fun. Something I could have improved on is getting goals, basically. Yeah.
Thank you. And if you all won't mind waving to the camera as we sign off for this one. Thank you, City of Lancaster, and we hope to see you again. Bye.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, yeah. Merry Christmas.
It's just a cosmetic. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, nice pick from Nagi. Looks like they're going to rotate A.
Wish them good luck on that.
And they are planting. It looks like Lancaster has picked up on that. They're going to head over to A immediately. Nagi in a bit of a precarious situation. They know that they're up there. And there goes Nagi. Coco takes out two. Or Coco takes out Eternal. Kim takes out Ansi. Coco takes out Jaha. Defenders
Defenders have won.
take it for the win. 5-6. Starting to come back a little bit. So after this round, the switch means that Lancaster will then be attacking and Quartz Hill will be the ones to defend.
That is a cool sticker.
Yep. All right. Richie about to throw out cover. Looks like Quartz Hill is going to go ahead and take A. Nagi is completely by themselves. And it looks like the rest of the team is starting to fall back in line over at A.
Oh, I just realized someone in attackers already went down.
Yep. Ansi already went down. Looks like they're backtracking from A and they're going to switch over to possibly B here. No, looks like they're going to take the long route and go to C. So they're going right back over to C.
Could possibly to get away from the defenders.
Oh, unfortunate for Kim. Jaha planting the spike. 3v3, but there is a health lead on Lancaster. Jaha takes out one. Eternal takes out Coco. Richie takes out Eternal. Richie completely by himself. Oh, and the clutch headshot from Zach Wack Attack takes this round. Going back into the bye phase. I'll be right back. Hypergamer, if you don't mind entertaining for a few seconds.
All right.
Hello, City of Lancaster, CA, on the YouTube live page. I'm here with Asar and Xavier of second place winners on the Fortnite team of Lancaster High School. And I'm going to be asking them both one very important question about their game. Asar, what do you think how was your experience in the Winter Cup, and what do you think was one thing that you could have improved on?
The experience in the Winter Cup was actually pretty good. The schedule was nice and everything. It ran smoothly. And the thing I could improve on is my aim and my fighting skills.
Thank you, Asar. And Xavier, how was your experience in the Winter Cup, and what was the best? Oh wait, I'm sorry, I switched that around, didn't I? Okay. What was your best experience in the game?
Probably I really like the Winter Cup. It's kind of fun, and like I like the food trucks, the activities you could do, and probably the best moment was first round. It was a 1v2, and I just clutched.
Thank you very much, Xavier. And thank you for this interview time, and we'll be signing off for this interview, and we will be heading to first place winners in a bit. Bye, City of Lancaster. Hello, City of Lancaster. Welcome back to our next interview of Fortnite first place winner. I'm here with Tim of Lancaster High School, and I will be asking him one very important question. Sadly, his teammate could not be here for the interview. And Timothy, or Tim, sorry. Thank you. Nice to meet you too. What was your experience in the Winter Cup, and what was your best moment, and what was moments that you could have improved on for you and your teammates since he could not be here?
Okay, first of all, thank you for having me. My experience in my first Winter Cup, I think that we could definitely improve on game times and how long games could take. But from my personal experience within my game, I feel like me and my teammate could improve on communication, coordinating better attacks. And for my personal only experience, I feel like for me, it was fun to be around everybody, meet new people, meet new gamers and stuff. I met a lot of people with interests, same interest as me, same hobbies, dislikes, and all that stuff. But overall, the Winter Cup was really nice, and I hope to do it again sometime.
Thank you for the extra stuff. That was probably one of the best interviews that we've had all day. And we'll be signing off and waving to the camera. Thank you for the interview, City of Lancaster, and hope you have a good day. Signing off.
But it is what it is. That's okay. Hopefully timer will resume here in a minute.
Yeah!
Welcome back, City of Lancaster. Welcome back, City of Lancaster. I am sorry for the stutter. We're here with the Smash Bros. First place winner of the Winter Cup tournament. What is your name?
Yeri Gonzalez,
And what is the school you go to?
Lancaster High School.
Thank you. What was your experience with the Winter Cup, and how did you feel about it? Like, what do you think you could point out with it that was very convenient to you and helped you out?
It was very fun at the time. Like, it was super fun. Like, so many people came to challenge. They were so good. Like, even 2 people that I fought, it was a fun experience being the champion of the Winter Cup.
And what were some things that you could have improved on, and what was your best moment in your last match?
Well, like, in one of my matches, I was playing as hero, and I used the move Kamikaze on my bracket, and like I didn't hit him. I still won, but that was one of the mistakes. So that's what that's what I need to improve as hero, not make any mistakes.
And what was your best moment, if you didn't state it?
My best moment was winning this and having a good challenger to fight against in the final round.
Thank you, Yurid. We will be signing off. Thank you, City of Lancaster, for joining us. Hold the trophy up. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm here with the Lancaster, California varsity team for Overwatch. They just won first place, and I'm going to be asking them some questions. I'm going to start off with Pupcake. What plays do you think really helped you in that game?
You know, I have a very big saying with the team. I call it snowball. I just say snowball, snowball, remember snowball. And it's all about getting momentum, because in anything in life, it's all about momentum to success. So it's all about starting off on the right foot and coming out strong. And I think everyone came out strong, realistically. Everyone kind of knew what was going on. We've done this before. We've played these guys before. They're difficult teams, great teams. But you kind of just got to put the nail on the board and go quick. You can't give them any breathing room, and we did that the entire game. We executed our game plan, and we're reaping the rewards today.
So this is the first Winter Cup Legends that we've ever done. And how do you think it went, and how do you feel about it?
You know, I've been at this program for this is my second year, and first ever time I got second place, but there was no trophy in the regular season. I was very disappointed, but you know what? I'm very glad that today I was finally able to win a trophy. Not only one, but be a part of the win for the big trophy too. And I'm very grateful for my teammates, and I don't think we'd be here today without everyone, including this guy on JV, this caster on JV, everyone, even the subs in the corner, everybody is a part of this win. It's not just me or anybody, any standouts. There's 5 pieces of the puzzle, and all 5 pieces contributed, even the subs.
And I'm gonna go over to Snotty. What do you think? Like, what key plays do you think you made to help gain this win?
Definitely when I was playing Cassidy, you know, when I was able to combo ults with Pupcake here with his Cage and Cassidy ult, it's almost a guaranteed at least 1 kill, which puts us up an advantage during the fight. So I feel like the combo ults really help a lot.
And how do you feel about this cup tournament? I'm pretty sure it's your first one also. And how do you feel about it, and how do you think it went for you?
You know, maybe kind of difficult because I am playing 2 games and both teams won for me, but I was only able to play 1 game on the other team. So I feel like maybe scheduling a little bit better, not for my inconvenience, but for also other people who do play 2 games. But I mean, at the same time, I'm very thankful for the coaches even put this together. All the coaches from all different types of schools from the AV. It's, you know, it's just very good. It's awesome, yeah.
And then I'm gonna make my way to Zasif. How do you feel about this win, and what plays do you think you made help your team, especially with your healing?
I feel very good about it. I gotta admit. You know, there's just a lot of good energy around here. I feel like everyone, you know, provided a lot of good sportsmanship. There's a lot of love, you know, there's a lot of joy because we all love playing this game, right? We all love playing our games, and the competition makes it even better. For my role, you know, I support playing Kiri. Almost carried them on my back a little, I ain't gonna lie. My back a little hurt. My Suzus constantly kept them cleansed, so they didn't have anti-heals. I would constantly like be there for cleanup. That's like my whole thing. Every fight is playing cleanup, right? If my tank dies, if DPS dies, I'm playing cleanup, and I feel like I really pulled through when it came to doing that.
And how do you feel about this Legends Cup? How do you think it went for you?
For me, since I was only playing 1 game, it went pretty good in terms of like general experience, you know, walking around and whatnot. Like I said, like there's a lot of good sportsmanship going around. I like seeing everyone's faces, you know, being like serious, you know, competing, and we're all one district. It's pretty dope. I would love to do this again. I think what Andrew said, you know, like the whole thing with scheduling, that's just something you'll know we'll learn with. So I think it's fine. So I think it did amazing.
Thank you guys for your words, and congratulations on winning. Can we make some noise for our champions?
Very good.
Okay, I'm pushing. Hi, I'm back again with I'm back with our Lancaster team for Valorant, our champions. They won gold, and I'm gonna ask you, what defensive plays do you think that you made that helped your team out and clutch this win?
I think my dart A main, where Matthew played off of it and kind of like, I think a lot of space with that dart, so we knew that no one was A main. We actually learned that from a recent coaching session that we did a couple weeks ago. So I think that dart helped out a lot because then we only had to focus on 3 other areas and 2 other sites. So I think that was pretty good.
And how do you feel about this Winter Cup, especially winning it?
I didn't think I was gonna win it. I was after we won the first, I was feeling a little confident, and then after I lost the second one, I was like, okay, they're catching up. They're actually really good at the game, so I give them props. I wouldn't be surprised if they were up here, but I'm really glad that we are because I think that we are a really good team.
There was a lot of back and forth between you and the other team, and I know you said the dart. How else did you guys deal with that?
I think that we had such a good IGL Kayla. She made such good comms that we can play off of. I'm not even doing that because I'm biased towards her, but I absolutely love the fact that she IGL this time. I think it made such a big difference. Without her IGL last time, we definitely had more troubles and we didn't really know what to do. So her being here means a lot, and I think that's the best.
Speaking of, I would like to ask you also how you feel about what defensive plays you think you made that helped you save your team and help to pull out the win.
Defensive. I honestly think that having a really good initiator and just Cinti, Smokes play, I think just everyone in general, we were just really good when it came to team play. And sorry. I honestly think that we were just, I don't know, just too good. So, yeah, just especially our duelist. He's really good at taking space. Yeah, that's all.
And how do you feel about this Winter Cup and winning it?
I feel that it was a good thing. Hi, that's me. It was really good. I enjoyed it. My team enjoyed it. We won. It's nice. We got a cute trophy. It's adorable. That's all.
Any defensive plays that you would really count for the win?
Huh?
Any defensive plays that you would really count for the win?
I think it was this one round when I think we had Sova ult, I think. And we had Breach, Stun, Omen Flash, and we just coordinated the utility, and we just did that. Yeah, that's all. I can't really explain it, but.
And I'm gonna make my way over to you. And how do you feel about winning, and what do you think you did that helped your team?
I feel great about winning, honestly. For what I did for the team, I think I created a lot of space, got a lot of kills, helped other people get on site, get to bomb down, so that we can easier win the round, because then we can just hold for everything instead of trying to push into them. So.
And,
Yeah.
And how do you feel about this Winter Cup and winning it?
It was fun. I like that it was all brought together, and it feels great that we won. It was nice seeing all the new people we could try playing against and see how good they were. And we had some really great opponents, so it was fun.
Any feelings about your opponents with this back and forth that made you really think and push yourself?
That second game, I think we stopped taking it a little, we started trying a little less, and they started just destroying us. And I think it made us realize they were actually really good at the game, and we had to start taking it more seriously in order to actually win. And it switched for the third game, so we started taking it seriously again, and we ended up winning, so it was good. I like that we got to play against new people.
And that will conclude the interview for our Valorant champions. Please make some noise for our champions for Valorant. I'm here at Lancaster with the two coaches that are very amazing, Coach Mario and Coach Johan. How do you guys feel about this, I will say, successful Winter Cup?
We're excited, obviously. The day was crazy. Valorant went neck to neck the whole time. Overwatch, neck to neck. It's crazy. We definitely want Lucky to stay home, so we're super happy. I'm sure Coach Johan's super happy. He's been in the stream room all day, so that was the plan, was to try and win. So, but you never know. Rosters change every year. Next year could be different. But we'll keep on doing the Lancaster thing, right? And trying to win. So we're happy.
Do you have any opinions on this Winter Cup, Coach Johan?
I think we learned a lot, but we also, more importantly, we had a lot of fun. We had a great turnout. So many parents, so many friends came out to support the players, which is one of the things that we're the happiest about. And like Coach Mario said, neck and neck, not a single bad competition, not a single bad player. Everybody wasn't giving away free wins, you know? So it was a great competition. It was so fun to be there and be able to stream and watch it in real time. So it was great. It was a good time.
I know that you want to, but I want to get your opinion. Any chance on another Winter Cup, and what would you change? Would you add more games? Would you add less games? Would you organize more?
The coaches, of course, we want to do this again. That's kind of the whole point of this, is that Lucky can travel. This trophy is actually not completely finished. We have one of our like printer needles break. So this is supposed to have a 2-foot base with some acrylic and LEDs at the bottom. So this thing's actually bigger than this. It's about 2 feet tall. The acrylic has LEDs under it that will light up. So, you know, depending on the school that wins, you can pick your color for your school for it to light up. So we definitely want to do this again next year. We learned a lot from this year, bumps and bruises, but stuff to learn for next year to do better so things can go smoother. We can have multiple streams. So we're coming back next year. Hopefully the city will be here to hook us up again. Completely new faces, a lot of people graduating, so this was their district tournament for this year, and we'll do it again next year and have some fun.
Anything that you would like to comment on? Anything you would change? You want to do it again? Anything?
I want to get more stream coverage on all of the different games. I want to give them more time, because every single one of those players, they pour their heart, soul, and tears into those games. They deserve to have their time on the screen. So I think that's the biggest thing I would change. Other than that, I want to see, as much as I love Lucky, I love looking at him, I love looking at that big old dragon, I want to see him travel. I want to see other schools have the opportunity to see what they can earn and what they can really accomplish. So
we've seen a lot of fights between like the schools that were really hard fought. Nobody gave any room to anything. What would you have to say about that? Because even though we did take home the trophy and we took home a lot of trophies, I think the other schools did good. Do you have any comments on that?
We may need to touch some grass. I think you guys know what that means, right? We don't get off the PC much. So like this summer we went to Kansas City. There was 3 schools from our district there in Kansas City, and I asked that was a nationals convention, right? So I asked the guys there that did their tournament, they actually did all of our tournament logistics today, like, hey, is this kind of normal? And they're like, no, it's not normal to have 3 schools from the same district. So AV, Palmdale, Antelope Valley, Lancaster, you guys are goated at games. Keep playing in high school. You guys are it. Just putting that out there. We want you guys. So, makes sense.
Any comment on that, Coach John?
Hey man, when you got it, you got it. These kids, they come to play and they play hard. So, like Coach Mario said, don't stop playing your games. Keep practicing. If you're in middle school, I look forward to seeing you coming in. If you're in your final year of high school, man, I hope you get to enjoy it as much as you can and hopefully take that into your colleges.
And that will conclude this interview for Lancaster and our Legends Winter Cup. We hope to do it again. And can we make some noise for Lancaster winning?
Yeah, baby.
Thank you for tuning into L28, This Week in Our City. So Keanu Reeves, if you ever watch this, I love the work you do.
And I'm just a big supporter.
It's Brianna Herrera from L28, and we are here at the annual AV Fair and Alfalfa Festival.
As you can see yourself, it's amazing. I see a lot of kids here with big smile on their face.
So we're ready for game action. So glad you're with us here on L28.
I hope you all enjoyed hanging out with me as much as I did and are looking forward to the next episode of Tiff on the Town.